Hi, César. Hi, Brenda. Thank you for joining to the session. Welcome to the
Thank you
session.
for doing this. We welcome the opportunity to talk about the great story of how AccuComp came about. Right, Cesar?
Yes.
So I'll just give a brief about César and Brenda. So César comes from Puerto Rico, from a family of entrepreneurs, and Brenda is from Colorado, also from a family of entrepreneurs, but in rural ranching. So could we understand how AccuComp was founded, and like, were you guys in the same team and the same company?
Well, the story begins with the fact that I was working for Xerox in Rochester, and I got transferred to Maynard in Massachusetts. I got transferred to digital in Maynard, Massachusetts.
Okay.
There I met this young, enterprising cost accountant. And we were both, I was the budget analyst and he was the senior cost accountant in a finance organization for digital's manufacturing.
Mhm.
As time wore on, we both got promoted. I got promoted to being the software controller, and Cesar got promoted to being the cost accounting manager. My promotion resulted in the fact that I had to go to Austin, Texas. That was a decision that Digital made to join the consortium of software developers in Austin. I transferred and left Cesar behind in Maynard.
Yes.
A month after that decision, another decision was made to outsource software development, which left me on the streets. I found a job for a company that wound up being part of PerkinElmer, and I was the software controller. Cesar came to visit me, and he talked to the CEO, and the CEO asked him, "What do you do?" And he says, "I'm a cost accounting manager." He goes, "Wonderful. We have an opening for a cost accounting manager. This is going to work out great, except for this one little bitty thing. You can't report to your wife.
Oh.
So you're going to have to form a company where you're the consultant and you can report to me." So that's how AccuComp came about. Now, people have always wondered, where did this name of AccuComp come from? What were you thinking? Well, the Accu is from accounting, which represents Cesar. And computer comp is me, which represents computers. Because besides being a financial person, I had long developed programs. And one of the programs I developed was the budget system that was being used by digital equipment. So hence the name AccuComp Enterprises. And Enterprises was for the idea that this was new to us. We were in Texas, where neither one of us had any knowledge of the place. But Texas is a place of entrepreneurs, and we wanted to not limit ourselves by saying something specific, but saying we are enterprising. So hence the name AccuComp Enterprises.
That's great. That's great. So can I ask you another question? So of your 40 years in business, what is the accomplishment for your clients you are most proud of? Was it like a situation where you helped a client through a financial crisis, or was it developing?
Okay, he asked me to say it. Well, Cesar, his first day as the consultant who is the controller, and he found out that these folks were owed $1 million by a government agency. And César could not abide the idea that you owe all this money and you're not paying. It was a long story of how they couldn't find the right person to sign off on the check, and it was convoluted. So César, who was a very determined person, found the right person. The person said that they would sign off on the check. And he says, "You don't mind if I come over and pick it up?" Well, he did. So needless to say, he was hailed as a hero for several months.
That's
Did I get it right,
pretty
César?
interesting.
Perfect.
Oh, I got it perfect. He said I got it perfect.
This is really
But it
impressive.
was a fun time.
Of all the projects that I have done, the one that I'm most proud of is that I taught a organization that has a lot of bureaucracy because it deals with the government into doing a mobile app. I know that might seem small in today's world. Wow, mobile app, doesn't everybody have one? Well, it wasn't 10 years ago. And this organization was definitely not thinking about, hey, let's do something transformative. I was hired to do what was considered, kind of a routine thing. You upgrade the portal, you make sure the latest features from one of the major vendors is
Yes.
activated. You train people.
That's right.
But it seemed like, why go to all that work just to keep doing the same thing? Nothing new, little features and functionality here and there. Boring. So why don't we try something really exciting? And I did not realize how much excitement I was going to have in trying to talk people who are not particularly known for change makers or transformative.
That's informative, yes.
But they were excited that this was something their competition didn't have. So within a year, they had gained 25% of the market share. Now, I left out the part that I shouldn't have, which is that when you're in this tri-state area of New Jersey, Connecticut, and New York, and you go back and forth on trains, and you see that everybody has some type of device. So that meant that you didn't have to talk people into buying anything. They already had the device that they needed. All you needed to do was put the app on their device. And you didn't even have to put the app on their device. All you had to do is create the accessibility. And that was something I have really been excited about. Now, many folks who I've done transformations for are going to be really disappointed. Oh, that's the one you think is really great. But yes, I love transformations. I love coming into organizations and saying, what can we do better? And how can we work together to get there?
That's like the fulcrum of AccuComp.
Yes,
It stands for transformation.
that's right. We, despite the fact that we both started out as financial people, the technology has grown. It has evolved to the point where now people can pick and choose which features they like. And
Yes.
but you still have to do the hard work. And the hard work is, what's your current state? And how do you get to your future state? Because deciding how to redesign your processes and how they should integrate with one another is the key to having that transformation be lasting and long.
Yes. Those are very wise words. coming from you. So what advice do you have for the upcoming entrepreneurs in the market?
So you wanna go with your tagline?
You go.
Well, César's tagline, which is on our LinkedIn company page, it says, if it can be measured, it can be improved. And that's his idea that if you're going to want to get better and grow, you have to measure. What are you trying to do? Get yourself a plan on how you're going to get there and monitor your progress. I, on the other hand, I think more along the lines of people. Transformations do not happen because the technology is great. It happens because the people are willing to adapt and learn how to make that technology great.
Okay, so basically you mean that companies should hire a mentor, and that mentor will be AccuComp and help them grow to where they want to go.
That's what we love doing. We love being able to talk about all the things we've done, and we knew them when, and we made them, help them get to where they are today. And we look forward to working with entrepreneurs and small businesses that are just starting out. And we welcome your with open arms.
Okay, so thank you for giving all this information, and I'm sure people who are viewing this would love this. So people are free to visit our website, that is AccuCompEnterprises.com, and if they would like to grow and make an impact in the industry, they can always make an appointment at the Let's Talk page, and our experts, that is Brenda, César, and a team of experts, they'll be guiding people who take appointments and help them reach where they want to reach. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us. Well done.